I had to make my head more not transparent, so for the green screen so it would work better.
Honestly, that's totally fair. Oh, wait. It still has a subtle transparency. Do you see it? Do you see it? No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Hi, it is I, Hyrn. I am VR Chat's #1 blue cowboy, and a few other things adding to that title. Personally, I think I'm one of the only VTubers maybe who's a cowboy. I don't really know too many to really be saying that, but I've been the only one that I found as of late.
You're totally fair. Honestly, I don't think I've ever met any like actual cowboy VTubers. Hell no. What do you normally stream now?
Okay, so we've talked about this, but I've been kind of like a variety streamer for a while. But I'm gonna be changing up my what I am streaming though, because for just for many reasons, mostly because I want to enjoy what I'm doing, and I need to change some stuff up. So currently I'm on a bit of a hiatus, but I'm re-debuting here very soon.
Hey, nothing wrong with taking a little break and just kind of recouping. And this with everybody, but have you ever done a collab before, sir? Have you ever?
Technically yes. I think I've played with. I mean, does Rand count? Does that count?
I know. I'll count it. I'll totally count it.
Yeah, Rand counts. Then yeah, I've probably played with Rand the most out of most people. If we had to pick, I've also played with Swimmer or Swimmy Swims, and a few other people, some of my close friends, and then I know I've kind of partially collabed with you and Sprixer when we played Phasmophobia. Yeah. That's about it as far as I can think of. I kind of, for the most part, honestly, I kind of keep to my own little bubble. Honestly, I don't really know. I don't really have a big. I haven't really reached out a lot. That's kind of partially why I'm more active on Twitter, though.
That's totally fair, dude. Honestly, we were talking about this earlier. How like it's the first step is reaching out. And it's like the hardest step in so many ways. So like, I feel it.
Oh yeah.
What got you to start streaming in the first place?
Okay, so I've been kind of uploading like YouTube videos since I was like 12 years old, so I've always kind of been in the know for it. I'm sure many people have been doing that though. They've been kind of recording and whatnot and doing all of that. But I streamed on YouTube and Twitch jointed like 4 years ago when I was like 16 years old, around that. And I did that, and it was kind of whatever. I played Overwatch. I don't know. It's always been something I've always been kind of interested in doing. And when I upgraded my computer, I was like, hey, okay, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and stream. And I was really ready for it. And I've been doing this cowboy character outside of streaming for almost a year and a half, 2 years now. So I just felt like if it fit, if it fits, sits.
So you said Overwatch. I can't quite get over this feeling. You look kind of similar here.
Okay, all right.
I'm fucking with you.
I'm going to reach through this virtual face of mine, and I will turn you into a cream puff.
I'm
anyway.
God, fucking no. Honestly,
yes, I use a McCree base for my avatar that I use. Yes, everyone likes to point it out whenever I go into public worlds. Yes, it's gotten quite annoying.
I'm sorry.
I mostly brush it off. I brush it off. It's not that big of a deal, really. I just like to overreact to it because I think it's funny.
No, it's kind of why I ever bring it up, because the overreaction. It's just kind of your little thing. It's become your own little niche in itself, right? It's a joke. It's nothing crazy. So you got yourself. You've been doing videos since you were a kid. You've kind of had your own little thing going on. You just enjoyed making content in general. So I respect that. This growing up, I mean, a lot of people play Call of Duty and other stuff, and they always wanted to be the next best phase or next best like optic. So dude, honestly, making videos when you're that young is really cool. I really like that.
I didn't really get to that. I didn't really play consoles or anything, so I wasn't really all big about phase and optic and all of that. But I did really look up to like the big ones like PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, all of those when I was younger.
Dude. Honestly, I loved watching Mark. So I'm guessing you're more of a like personality based RPG solo. I guess YouTube, someone that's just what you prefer to watch, like that kind of ordeal instead of like competitive and all that. So that's respectable. I honestly, I was a nerd and played too much competitive, so I really wish I paid more attention to this.
Yeah, that's just me. It is what it is.
Personally, it carries you so much further. So you started streaming. Now I know you're doing a little debut, but now what's your plans? What's your future looking like? How are you seeing yourself by like the end of next year or something?
Big plans, like you were saying. Like I really like RPGs and stuff like that. So I really do want to run a D&D game with VTubers in it. I think that would be very cool. And so I'm working on putting that together. But so I'm working on that, and then I've got a few other things on the docker that I'm running on as well. I'm kind of thinking I want to start running my own RP thing because that's kind of what I do anyway for the main point is role play quite frequently. But I'm working on that, and I'm doing a bunch of stuff there. I kind of want to I want to keep doing like a variety of things, but I want to decrease the amount of like space that I'm doing it across, because I was playing like Overwatch and Minecraft and everything else on the list. So I decided, what, I'm reducing the size of it. I'm bringing it together so that it applies to an actual niche and not a whole board of things.
Probably the smartest thing you could do, because you're not drastically going from like Osu to Call of Duty, right? Like that people come for Osu and you go play Call of Duty, like, the fuck is this? Who are you? What? Like, narrowing it down to a genre not only helps like you and your sanity and just kind of defines your personality, and just you eventually have this nice little flow and everything, but it also helps like stream wise and content wise and everything else. Like, it just, people will come to you because they enjoy that genre of stuff, and you'll be the guy to go to for that genre. That'd be you also have this spunky crazy personality too, so like it's just all gonna mesh well. You're gonna be that guy. You're gonna be the guy who's just like, we're all doing this one thing, and you're gonna see, all right, guys, we need to form this tactic. We're all like looking at a map. We got this. We got to move here. You move here. Hyrn.
Yeah.
He has like two guns blazing, going inside. Like, okay, I could just see it now. And we're gonna have Pop-Tarts riding on the back. Like, God, we're just gonna lose both of you guys. Have you ever wanted to do IRL, or are you just sticking straight to VTubing? I just want to ask this to everybody. I'm just curious.
I'll just go ahead and leave it out on the end here. I could do it. I much rather personally prefer doing this. I think it's nicer and it's less saturated. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say that if you know where to look, you can find where I look like in real life. Like there's streams and videos on YouTube of people who on VR chat where I've met them in real life, and there may or may not be a video where a part of the video where I rip my shirt off, screaming "Yeehaw" and falling down the stairs.
You're gonna send this to me after, right?
So this is something that I've wanted to do. I really like this character. This is I really like playing as this character. It makes me feel like real life and virtual are just totally different, and it kind of just makes me a little happy. Maybe it's a little bit of escapism, but I kind of like it.
What do you think your role is going to be within the group? What's your position, sir?
Gunslinger, bounty hunter, something along the lines of that. Also, possibly the one who's kissed the most people in the group. Can I have that role?
I could totally go, and I could give you that role. That role sounds fine. Yeah. Okay.
Awesome. Awesome. All right.
Honestly, for some reason, I thought you were gonna answer with "I'll be Kyle." You'll be the Kyle of the group. Just the balls to the wall. So how do you actually? No, I haven't really asked anybody. How do you feel about like the male VTuber population and like how it's all like? How do you feel about it all? Like, do you think?
Like I said earlier in your chat, I don't think I've heard of a single male VTuber that's like above that's not underground. There's none that I can think of off the top of my head that are like bigger. I think like the biggest one that I can think of, but I don't think that he's a VTuber, would be Furtrap or Fizzy. That's the one that comes to mind that I can think of. But I don't think that counts.
I mean, he's solely based, I think, just on VR chat. I think does other stuff every once in a good while, but mainly 95%.
I don't know if he's actually said he's a VTuber or not. That's why I was like, I don't know.
That's totally fair. I guess Johnny, TFM Johnny, would probably be one of the bigger VTubers because he does play a lot of other stuff other than VR chat. He might be closer.
Yeah, but
there's no VTubers that have hit the like 1,000+ like I am known everywhere kind of market yet.
Like the one, like if I think of VTubers, the first one that comes to mind is Iron Mouse, to be honest with you.
Iron Mouse.
I'd love to have a guy up there who is at that level to be like, yeah, this is this is what we should look for. This is what the top means. That's kind of what I don't know. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, no, I respect. I honestly, I just don't. I don't see too many. I don't see anybody up to their level at all. But like, there's a few people that are slowly trickling up. It's just there just needs to be someone who blows up and gets up there, or like a group that just kind of blows up, like how Iron Mouse, Neanners, Project Melody. Who else?
Project Melody got up there for other reasons.
We don't talk about that. We'll start out with some YouTube content, and then like once we've gotten like a solid month's worth of YouTube, we'll start promoting our calendar for the year. Perfect, man. I got
the perfect avatar. I think you've already seen it.
I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. Dude, let's rock the world. Let's make this whole male VTuber thing blow the fuck up, shall we?
Let's kick some asses and take some names.
Hell yes. I'm thinking we could do it. I think we're gonna fucking do it. I don't know what it is. I got a weird gut feeling like we're just gonna make some crazy content. Kaiga promised that he said he's going to be helping make videos, and I'm gonna put a bunch of our stuff together on that. I want to do good. I don't care if it's all of us have our own channels. We have our own things. We're all going to do our own stuff. But I feel like once a week or once every like 2 weeks, we all get together and make just like some funny shit happen.
I'm also looking at putting out a content sheriff series, highly based off of Content Cop. I want it to be kind of all fun and games a little bit, but also hit some serious facts that I think is different. That's a little more on the controversial side, though, so I'll stay out of that for the most part. But that's part of what I'm thinking about doing.
That's honestly, that'd be a cool idea. I mean, I don't think anyone's done it, so fuck it. I feel like that'd be a cool idea. Throw it at the wall, man. If it sticks, it sticks. Let's go, right? What's the diameter of the sun? This has been asked every time, but what is the diameter of the sun?
All right, so I would like to go ahead and say that my character is highly based off of a species of aliens that are technically sun people. They're like in the shape of that. So the diameter of the sun is whatever you want, BB.
That's such a good answer. All right. Who's your favorite of your D&D players, and why is it Karako 11 or Karko 11?
There's a few people. I can't really like say that I have a definite answer. I really like all your guys' characters, so I just like seeing how y'all interact with it.
No. Do you fear geese? If not, do you think you will be able to defeat a flock of geese?
Okay, so when I was younger, I one time grabbed a goose by the neck and threw it in the pond. That's what you're supposed to do when they attack you. But a flock, probably not. I feel like I would go down fighting though. Like I would at least take like 6 or 7 out with me. How much is a flock?
30 to 100 for a flock?
30 to 100?
You're fucked.
No.
You're fucked on
me.
Yeah,
I'm fucked, yeah. I mean, I would definitely go out like a fucking legend, but like there would be like novels written about me, but like I would have no, it'd be like the Australians versus the emus. There wouldn't even be a dent.
Hey, Aaron. VTubing is a full contact sport, as Sprixer said. She first 2 weeks of her being in VR, she literally not broke but dislocated part of her finger or fingers by playing Battle Disc with us.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a great day.
I've only bruised my knuckles playing VR. That's about it.
Oh god. Oh man, I've broken a toe. I've broken a lot of glasses. I've broken face plates off of my coax cable. Oh god, I'd rather not talk about the things I've done. Enough about me.
2.5 years, and they're scuffed. They're being held together by with hot glue and love, honestly.
I've hot glued my tracker. I know the feel. It literally popped open. I'm like, fuck, how do I keep this? Okay, glue. All right, we're good. It'll stay now. About it for, I guess, questions. Hern, do you have anything for me, I could say?
Are you single?
Why did I know he was gonna ask that? Like, why did I know he was gonna revert? I didn't know if he was gonna be single or something. I just knew he was going to ask something along the lines of this. I fucking knew it. Like, this is how I know. This is how I've known Hern. Holy fucking Jesus. Am I single? No, I'm totally not single.
God damn it!